Hello. Today is November 7th, 2021. Hope you guys are doing well. We've done previous recordings on the subject of choice, and we're going to do another one. So here we go. Sitting here today on the morning of November 7th, 2021, I'm feeling a little bit, I'm feeling a lot of feelings right now. And in the mix is melancholy. And as I sit here, I'm pondering that I can choose which road to continue down. Okay, so like I said, I'm sitting here, different emotions, different feelings, kind of swirling around inside. And I'm trying to slow it down instead of just racing ahead into whatever the feeling is and then going down that road. And so in slowing it down, I'm realizing that, as we said at the outset, choices, right? We always have a choice, and that's very difficult sometimes to accept because we feel like, well, I had no alternative. I had to do this. And that's true if we just rush ahead. To some extent, that's true. But if we're able to slow it down a bit and see that we're still in the driver's seat, no matter how strong that force to move us or propel us in a certain direction is, at the end of the day, unless we've got serious disabilities that we're dealing with that are working against us as well, unless we've got that, we're still in the driver's seat. And so, like I said, I'm sitting here and just like, okay, this is the feeling of melancholy that seems to be the strongest right now. Now, there are other feelings as well, but because that one is the one that seems to have the most oomph, that's the one that wants to continue on, that wants to grow, that wants to be fed. And I can fuel it with thoughts, with ideas that align with that feeling. And, that's my choice. I'm sitting here like, okay, do I want to do that? Because something inside of me is saying, okay, if I continue down this road, it's only going to get more and more bleak. It's going to get darker and colder, and I'm going to feel more alone in a not good way. There's an alone that is a good thing. But this particular road, I can see the fog up ahead, and I can see, it's not going to be fun. It's not going to make me smile. It's going to make me cry. So I'm gonna hold off for a bit on that one. But this one might just be a little short blip that I want to put out there because, the truth of it is, regardless of our situation, unless we're in a situation where we are literally confined in every way, we still are in the driver's seat of our own existence. And even if we are confined in a physical way, that does not necessarily, by any means, mean that, okay, we only can move in a certain direction now with our thoughts. Absolutely not. We may be confined in a physical way. We may be confined with certain restrictions that have been set around us on the outside, but we are still in control as far as what's going on within. And we're not trying to minimize the difficulty here of the thing. It's not easy, especially because we all have our conditioning. And I think probably most of us are unaware of how strong that conditioning is within us that kind of leans us in a certain direction. Those experiences that we've had in our lives, and even genetics plays a role in it as well. We're not trying to discount those things. That's going to make our job a little harder. We're going to have to roll our sleeves up a little higher and get to it. But, you know, just to say that, when it's all said and done, when it comes to the mind, we're in the driver's seat. If we're not dealing with issues like we've been dropped on our head, or just certain things that have broken us to pieces to the point where it can't be gathered together in this lifetime, sort of stuff. We're not talking about those things. We're talking about, our garden variety human beings that are walking right now, who have had dysfunction, who've had some traumas and really difficult circumstances to get through. Yet still, we have so much power. We have so much power, people. And in this power, I'm deciding to make a choice to not go down the road that I've been down 1,000 million trillion billion times. And because it was the easier choice, because it was the strongest emotion inside. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going down that road right now. I don't want to go down that road right now because I know where it's going to go to. I know how I'm going to feel as I travel it. And that's not even to say that to choose to go down that road would be a wrong choice. We're not saying that. It's not about right or wrong. It's about using my power in such a way where it's going to be it's going to bring me toward what I want, not toward what I don't want. And in that way, we're not powerless. That's what we're saying here. So, yeah, just, I think in this world, going back millennia, we have been fed from all the institutions and all the systems that we don't have power, that we are at the mercy of, the so-called powers that be. They're controlling us. And you know what? Yeah, they're controlling how I move in a physical way in this place to some extent. Yeah, absolutely. But, the problem is that as we have bought into that propaganda brought on by religious and political institutions and nowadays the media, everything around us is just beating us down with this message that you're just puny, okay? There's a big wide world around you that's powerful. You are a puny human being. You have no power. It's a big fat lie. It's a lie. And yeah, you could take away all the shit. Take it away. You're going to take it away anyway because you can. That's what they want to do. To convince me and convince you that ultimately you are completely powerless. You have no control of your existence. That is not true. And we've seen it. Even in modern times, we've seen it where they have put people, innocent people, behind bars, or they have, we have these like whistleblower type people, and they're like, oh, you want to be a whistleblower? Okay, you're out of a job anywhere on the planet. Good luck staying alive. You see? And these people have overcome. Yeah, you took all the shit away from me, and look, I'm still standing, bitch. Still here, because I got my mind. And I know I'm bigger than all this bullshit. We have to know it. And that's the challenge, knowing it, despite everything. And we want to interject another thought here, which is, think about it. If you really, really think about it, if we really were so powerless, so feeble, so weak, so unable to do anything, would they even need to be throwing like bricks at us all these messages of our powerlessness? Nope. They wouldn't need to do it. It's already a thing. These messages are meant to destroy us, chip us away, and get us to believe the lie. So I know that wasn't our original message, but that's where we went, guys. If somebody is expending so much time, energy, and money to manipulate our minds into believing something, step back and think about it. Well, shit, if y'all doing all that, there must be something. You wouldn't need to do it all if it's the fact, right? That's what we're saying. Anyway, so let's kind of back it up again. I kind of veered off a little bit, as we do. So we are, I guess if we can encapsulate this whole 12 minutes and 54 seconds here, it would be, the message is, the real message, the true message is that we're powerful. We are creators. We are creating our reality every fraction of a second that we're breathing here. We are creating. And if we give in to the idea that we're powerless, that's going to become our reality. If it is our reality right now, guess what? We can wake up out of the snooze and realize, wait, what the that's not true at all. It's not too late. Even if we've gotten to that place where we feel so beaten down, remember that saying, whatever doesn't kill me is going to make me stronger. In fact, those are the strongest ones of all, the ones who have been beaten down, looking around. There's nobody to your left, nobody to your right, nobody anywhere. And somehow something within you electrifies you and you stand up again. Those are the strongest ones of all. So if you feel like you've been beaten down, guess what? There's still power in there. All we have to do is know it. So the message here is, we're in the driver's seat, folks. Plain and simple. We are still, if you are breathing and you can hear this, you're still in the driver's seat. All this distraction, all this noise, all this blah, blah, blah going on, it's okay. You still got this. I want to wish you much love. Bye.